Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about a holiday survival guide. It's that season, it's that time of the year where we all get a bit worried about how much we're eating, if we're eating too much, and you know, are we going to lose all our gains because of Christmas? First of all, here's a couple of things. Most important thing is, guys, it's Christmas. Enjoy yourself. Let you into a really big secret. This is one of these secrets that's kept in the fitness industry so that everyone else can't figure out what's going on. There are 52 weeks of the year. I won't lie to you, 3 or 4 over Christmas may cause a little bit of extra weight in January. It may even take up till March before you get back to where you were, but it's not going to ruin you. It's that 48 to 50 weeks of the year that make a difference. If you take it a little bit easier for a week or two over Christmas, that won't matter as long as you're consistently training 3-4 days a week for the other 48. Enjoy yourself at Christmas, won't matter. In fact, it'll give you a nice mental break. So don't be afraid to enjoy yourself over Christmas. Have a bit of fun. Eat a little bit more food than you usually would. Have an extra packet of crisps if you're me. Have an extra few drinks, whatever the case may be. Enjoy yourself. It's Christmas time. With that said, though, here are a few things to help you to survive the Christmas period. Wow, I didn't think I'd get that one out. So, first of all, most importantly, calories are king. Now, I know the quality of the this is general for food in general, it's general for nutrition in general. I know the quality of food makes a big difference when it comes to body composition and aesthetics. Calories are the most important thing. So even if, as I'm fond of saying, even if the meal was prepared by Jesus Christ Almighty and served up by Santa Claus and I don't know, Greg Glassman served up the meal and had 50,000 calories, well, you're going to get fat. Alternatively, if the same things happen, but there was only 1,000 calories in it, well, you're going to starve. But so over Christmas, taking that into the Christmas thing where you're overeating, the calories are the most important thing. So whilst you mayn't have the same quality of food over Christmas, if you can kind of control those calories, that's going to make life a little bit easier. So even if, normally you'd want those foods to be, things like, lean cuts of meat, fish, rice, vegetables, some protein shakes, potatoes, lots of good stuff for you. Over Christmas, if they're replaced by ice cream, some wine and beer, some cake and some other things, that's not going to kill you. But trying to, if it's just over Christmas it is, trying to keep those calories in control will help a lot. Next up, protein is very important. If you can still try to get as much protein as possible in your day, that's going to help you retain as much muscle as possible, as much lean, toned muscle as possible. A good rule of thumb, this is different for everyone, but a good rule of thumb that probably most people will agree upon is 1 gram per pound of body weight. So what you're looking to do over Christmas is try to get as much protein as possible and keep with your targets that you've probably been working on already. And if not, start working on those targets. So what I want to, that went the wrong way, awkward. What I want to do is keep on those, but also a massive advantage of eating enough protein is that protein releases satiety, which gets you satisfied. So for example, if I've got my plate of food here and I've got my stuffing, I've got my turkey, my steak, whatever meat you have, chicken even, whatever you have, and you then have your baked potatoes, your boiled potatoes, your baby potatoes, I like potatoes, your mashed potatoes, a bit of gravy, got some of this, and then I've got my dessert, my whatever. Load up on the protein first and eat that first because that will get you fuller. So whilst you may overindulge in total, that's going to mean that it's going to stop you going as crazy as possible. So that will help. So protein first in every meal will help you a lot. Another one, never go out for a meal hungry. I know it's very tempting to think, oof, I'm going to eat a lot tonight, so therefore I'm going to skip breakfast and lunch, and then for what I eat tonight will be a little bit less because my total daily will be a little bit less if I do that. If you go out hungry, you're going to be like starving, and you're like, F that for Game of Toy Soldiers, I'm going to eat everything. Give me that, forget that bread rule, give me that loaf of bread there, give me this, give me that, and you're just going to stuff up on food and fill yourself up completely. So instead of going out hungry and skipping meals during the day, if you know you've got a big night ahead of you of food and drink, or you've got a big meal ahead of you, well then have a lot of lean meals during the day, a lot of protein-rich, high-protein meals during the day, so that when you go out, you're fuller again. It's fundamentally the same tip as I just had. You're fuller again. But what it's going to do is, one, it'll stop from going starving, and two, you mightn't want to indulge if as much as you might. Another one. Moving on then, stay hydrated. You know, high quality H2O isn't just for the water boy. High quality H2O, stay hydrated. When we drink a lot, when we eat excessive food, excessive rich food, our bodies tend to get quite dehydrated. Number one, hangover is dehydration. So after the Christmas party, when I woke up around 8 in the morning, by the time I'd left the gym, I drank about 4 litres of water. Did that mean I went to the toilet several times? Yes, it did. What it meant was that I was able to coach without being completely hungover, which, let's be honest, is essential. No, the only time you'll risk that really is after the Christmas party, but you get the idea. Try to make sure you stay hydrated during the night if you're out drinking. So if you're on a nice night out drinking, keep drinking during the night. A couple of glasses of water. Fix myself, making myself pretty. Ooh, that's hard to see on the screen. A couple of glasses of water throughout the night will, number one, keep you more hydrated throughout the night, and two, help keep away those hangovers the next day, which, let's be honest about it, they're not enjoyable. We enjoy the night, we enjoy the drink, we enjoy the fun, but that will help the next day as well. It'll also help you with filling up as well with regards to food as well, because if you keep drinking water sometimes, when we think we're hungry, if we have a couple of glasses of water, that will take care of that, because when we're hungry, sometimes we think we're hungry, we just need to fill up a little bit. Moving on, keep working out. I'm not saying you need to hammer yourself to death over Christmas and just smash yourself every day in the gym, but just because you've got the festive spirit and things are a little bit more social doesn't mean you should stop working out. In fact, if you've got a heavy day of eating coming up, a good workout that day will help stoke your metabolism and help you go out that night more likely to burn more fat because you've been working out, you've kept working out. So whilst I'm not going to tell you to try to hit a personal best every day in the gym, what I want you to try to do is keep your consistency. Keep those 3-4 days a week consistently throughout Christmas. And yeah, look, you may miss one or two here. That is what that is. But in general, you want to keep training. Doesn't mean you're going to smash yourself to death. Let's say if heavy front squats come up, like I said, it doesn't mean that you go for an all-time best. It just means you get a good workout in. And that continuing to work out is going to help you put on as little fat as possible over the Christmas period and come through it in a better place. As I say again, another tip, and just is tied into that one again, is don't worry about personal best, don't worry about scores. And I would extend that to the start of January as well. You know, if you've had a good Christmas of eating rich, enjoying yourself, socializing, well, there's a good chance you'll go into Christmas carrying a few extra pounds. Maybe you haven't slept enough during that period, so maybe your body isn't functioning at 100% capacity. Therefore, don't worry about personal best. Don't worry about having the best workout of your life. That consistency over Christmas and into January is what's going to help you get back to where you were as soon as possible. So yes, can overindulging over Christmas make you a little bit more lethargic? Of course it can. Can it negatively affect your training? Of course it can. But don't let it stress you out. Just know that, as I said at the top of this video, there are 52 weeks in the year. What you do over 3 or 4 of them over Christmas doesn't matter as much as the other 48 to 50 where you're going to be consistent and you're going to be doing your 3 to 4 days a week training, except for that well-deserved holiday, of course, where you get to show off the results of those 3 to 4 days a week training. Take your time with it. You know, don't worry about getting back into where you were. It will happen before you know it. By the time February comes around, you're back to normal and you're back hitting personal best, and life will be great as well. It's a good place to be. Just don't put any mental stress for yourself, and life is good. Two last major tips. One, and this one is a non-negotiable. When Christmas Day comes around, I know we all like to use our MyFitnessPal. I have mine. I literally just logged my lunch in there a few minutes ago. We all have our MyFitnessPal. We all like to log. On Christmas Day, it's a scientific fact that calories don't count, so don't log. Okay? Don't be that person. I know, yes, calories will count and you can eat what you want on Christmas Day. I regularly, when I was younger, used to try to get to 200 pounds on Christmas Day, and my average weight around that time would have been about 81, 82 kilos, which is about 180, 182. And I would try to get about 90 kilos, 200 pounds every Christmas Day. That's how much I need on Christmas Day. And you know what? Not the best thing I did in my life, but it is what it is. It's Christmas Day. Don't worry about what you do on Christmas Day. Enjoy it. Spend some time with your family. Sleep in, watch some movies, eat all the food you want to eat, enjoy yourself, go to bed late, do everything you shouldn't do. But because it's Christmas Day, enjoy it. But you know what? If you want to get a sweat on, we always have our 10 a.m. WOD here Christmas Day. I'll be here. I'll open up. We'll get a big sweat on. We'll be here at 10 o'clock. Bring your friends. Bring your family. Come in. We're going to do a big calorie work, big cardio workout. We'll be out the door at 11 o'clock. We will literally in the door. 10 plus 10, 3 to 1, go. 10 to 10. All right, let's get out of here. Or 10 to 11. Let's get out of here. We will just go at it, hit it hard. If you want that, it's there for you. We do it every year. Don't feel under pressure to that. That's more of a social thing than anything else because people don't want to feel guilty about what they're eating. But bottom line, you shouldn't. It's Christmas Day. Don't log on Christmas Day. It won't make a difference to you, and it'll be good for your mental state to take a day off from all that stuff and enjoy yourself. Maybe watch The Princess Bride. Maybe watch Die Hard. Maybe watch any other Christmas movie like watch Scrooge. I don't care, guys. Enjoy your Christmas Day. And last but not least, throughout the Christmas period, just a reminder again, there are 52 weeks in the year. Enjoying yourself a little bit over Christmas won't hurt. Try to keep an eye on your calories. Try to get into high protein meals. Don't go out hungry, so try to eat protein rich meals during the day before going out. It'll help fill you up. Stay hydrated will help you just in general, but it will also help you with hangovers. Very important. To stay consistent in your training. Try to keep going 3-4 days a week, but don't worry about your training scores. And of course, last but not least, on Christmas Day, don't log. And most importantly, guys, enjoy it. Hope this helps. Hope this helps you get through Christmas. And I'll see you on the other side where we can make 2019 an awesome time. Guys, thank you very much. Have a great day.